Welcome back to the next episode of the Random Battle Road to the Top. I'm AIM, PokeMD. This is my AIM Plus channel. Feel free to subscribe if you enjoy this. I'm going right for Power Whip on you. The thing is, this does 1,000,000,000%. It actually had a roll to kill. And plus two knock doesn't kill me. You have to have Ice Punch to knock me out still. And I have options for that as well. I think I don't want them to be knockoff, so I'll just go for Sludge Wave. Basically, I don't want to go out into Scream Tail on a knockoff and tank that. I think it's okay to use Victory Bell here. The thing is as well, because there's Swords Dance, let me go for Sunny Day. I think Sunny Day makes sense. If I live their hit, they may not have Mach Punch. So it's on 34%, so they might not even be able to knock me out after. And then I can outspeed them in the following turn due to Chlorophyll, and then go from there. We're currently in the 1600. I think we're X and 4 or something like that. Yeah, we're 30 and 4. We're 1605. So we are climbing to the top. Again, if you do enjoy this channel, let me know. This is obviously the AIM Plus, so it's not the same as my PokeMD channel. We're doing the random battles. We got the stream highlights. We got edited content coming. Really, a lot of edited content coming, especially this year and next year. So we're gonna be using this channel a lot. So if you do like it, let me know. I guess we'll pause it until my opponent makes a move. We'll be right back. So my opponent ends up going for the knockoff here. Let's see if they have the Mach Punch. If they do end up having Mach Punch, the max it can do is 24%. So I actually live that. And then Weather Ball does a lot to them anyway. But I'll go for Sludge Wave because maybe they don't know I have Weather Ball, right? Even though you can literally do / random battles, Rambats, look, Victory Bell. And then you can look up every set that I can see as I'm hovering over. You can actually look at all the moves it can have and all that stuff. I wouldn't really care too much about the percentage. Like, if I've learned anything about playing Pokemon over the years, if it can happen, it will. So, yeah, it just shows you the exact same information, obviously, right there. I'm not really paying attention to the calcs here. I have the calc decks on the side that I'm using to be able to see as it's going. My opponent is 1600 as well, though. They're thinking really hard about this. They might end up timing out. That's the best win con. Your opponent gets a battle and forgets. I don't know how many times I've done that as a kid growing up. We'll go for Sludge Wave here. This is a problem. This is definitely a problem. Sludge Wave does 32 to something. I'm trying to think, what do we have for this? If I go you and Thunder Wave, Weather Ball, even with Terra Fire, won't kill. I think just going for this. Yeah, I'm about to say there's a chance of poison, which is very low, but I get a nasty crit on the opponent, which is obviously very lucky for me. Yeah, that's a giant threat. I did have Mudsdale that could try and roar it out, but obviously that was going to be... I got very lucky here. I mean, I drafted Victory Bell. Obviously, this isn't the draft, but I drafted Victory Bell for a reason. This mon's the GOAT. Absolute GOAT of draft. I love this mon so much. But once again, our opponent's taking a bit. Dragonite comes out. I just want to break its multi-scale. This will do a good chunk. As they outrage immediately, that is to not be that's not expected right there. So if they went right for outrage, they're actually terrified of that Pokemon. I would go for Play Rough, which is a 2-shot. And if there's, do I go for the next Play Rough after, or do I go out to Mudsdale on what would be Iron Head after that? Because if I miss, Iron Head only does 29 to 34%, so that's okay. I think it's okay. I think it's worth risking. As Lumineon, the demon, comes out. I think I have the best answer to Lumineon in the world, unfortunately. It is called Water Absorb Lapras. Lumineon does not have a lot going for it, and we can click Freeze Dry very freely based on what they've had in the back. Click that. Do about 50% to them. It'll knock out Dragonite as well. I have a really solid defensive backbone, and I have a Scarf for... My gosh. They just don't want to play this game, man. They be like, yo, I'm going to do damage. We'll make the Mesprit play on Expected Aura Sphere or Psystrike. That's fine. If this thing wants to terrestrialize into like a dark type or something, we're good too. Shadow Ball does a good chunk. And I don't even know if they knock me out. Yeah, I'm about to say, like, that's Life Orb? Really? Man, sometimes I swear people who only play random battles think like the worst of some Pokemon. Now, I guess in Mewtwo's case, it hasn't been the greatest mon in Ubers in a long time, but it's very funny to see a +2 Life Orb Mewtwo do 63 to a Mesprit. Whereas if it was +2 Life Orb in real battles, that would OHKO, right? For the most part, that would OHKO. Like it was just max HP. But let's get another game. All right, so I can obviously do a lot here. I could Body Slam spam, but I think Gliscor is very safe for me. Get activated, and then I can do the exact same thing back. I'm actually going to go for knockoff first. Considering I don't know what they want to switch in, and Foul Play isn't going to do anything. And let's say they switch in a Poison type, they switch in a Steel type, like a Skarmory, right? Obviously, or Corviknight, right? Most Steel types shouldn't come in on Gliscor, but if they do, I want to get something out of the turn. Get rid of their Choice Scarf. Ice Beam is very likely from them. I like the idea of going Camera Up because I live every hit. Great Psychic. And I get up Rocks here. Okay, so my Ursaring doesn't take anything from this Pokemon's attacks. And I have Rest Talk as well, so I can kind of just spam Body Slam. They crit me, unfortunately. 28% chance to two-shot me there after. I'll rest. Oh, great play on the opponent's part, but I do get a nice Guts boosted Body Slam off. Awesome. And then if we get another Body Slam, let's go, Ursaring. Hey, Ursaring was like, I got you, bro. And no, Ursaring is guaranteed to wake up next turn, so I can actually switch out, bring it in, and not fear being asleep. Good job, Ursaring. You did your best, fam. And I'm so serious. You literally did your best right there. Beautiful. Young Mamoswine comes out. Looking for my switches like... I'm going right for Body Slam. That's Life Orb. Let's see if we break through. We do. Ursaring. I knew it. I knew it, baby. Ursaring said, nah, today is the day, Joey. I got your back. I love this Pokemon. This is another Pokemon I need to draft for sure in competitive. Dondozo. Fortunately for you, Dondozo, we have a counter. We have several counters, actually. Yeah, no matter what Terra they become. I'll go for Sleep Powder first. Oh, actually, there's zero reason to not go for Sludge Bomb. Nope, Sleep Powder was better. Looks like they're Assault Vest on their set. Unfortunately for them, I have like the craziest defensive core of all time. Like, you're not stuck here with me. I'm not stuck here with you, excuse me. You're stuck here with me. Why does it still show item Air Balloon? It should be Assault Vest. An unfortunate burn, which we didn't want to see. It's going to make the game a little bit longer. Wish Up doesn't matter. We knock off Umbreon's item. Foul Play does nothing to me. And then we'll be able to go for Earthquakes a couple times. Weaken Umbreon a bit. With the combination of Burn plus Earthquake, Dozo is not a Pokemon that I am scared of ever. Like, I literally have to throw to lose versus these three. Gonna Sleep Powder just in case they go Heatran, as we do manage to land. Perfect. At that point, I can just go right out into my... oh, wait. Throwing is literally going Gliscor, right? I can just go out to my Milotic. My Milotic is safe. Well, they can't wake up that turn, but the next turn, if they woke up, they Terra Grassed, they Magma Storm my Gliscor, and then beat it 1v1. Like, that could make it... It wouldn't be a win for them, because between Vileplume and Ursaring, I still beat that combo they had, but it would be nasty. They do 1,000,000,000% to me, and I do barely anything back. But this is a giant threat. Sigurd Fire does about the same as Stomping Tantrum, but it has a chance to burn. I'm gonna go for it. Thunderbolt does a lot. Thunderbolt does a lot. Okay, we get the beautiful roll though, and they're not the Life Orb variant, which is nice, which means they're the Assault Vest variant. And we do manage to land 2. That was guaranteed to 2-shot, so I'm very happy. After that first roll, it was guaranteed to 2-shot. The minimum you could do is 47%. So, giant threat gone. My team though this time is not looking the greatest. I'll be completely honest. My team is not looking that great on this. So we'll see how that goes. Everything forward. Unstable weirdness. Okay. What are we at? 1646. Lottie. I think we go you in Thunder Wave always on the Calm Mind. If they opt to Terra Steel in order to beat me, then after getting a Thunder Wave off, which I ideally land, beautiful Arceus Electric, which is Calm Mind, which is another threat. Earthquake does a lot, but it's not guaranteed kill. I'm gonna Terra early just to guarantee the kill here. I'm terrified of like this mon. I have a very weird team. I do still live Draco. Oh my god, Palafin. Watch. Let's see if they'll give me a Thunder Wave on Latias. That'd be perfect. But it's Choice Band Palafin, which is a giant threat. I do have Tropius, though. Awesome. That's literally what we were waiting for. Also, Play Rough has a chance to just straight up KO. Beautiful. All right, so the Terra was worth it simply because of that turn. Intimidate's still good. But I don't want to switch on the... I'd rather sack. I don't want to switch. We are up. We know this is Choice Band, so we know that Palafin... There's no attack that can hit my Tropius with this Mon that actually two-shots it. Oh my god, dude. Fam. Have some shame. I think the play is to go you and just simply... I want to get guaranteed damage here, so I'm going for Flare Blitz. Like, I don't want to miss Sacred Fire. So they're special, which means you actually beat them 1v1. Drainicus does not kill, but it will kill after +1. They could also be choiced, but I believe you win. So Draining Kiss does 34 to whatever. I do get the... I get a crit, but it does 34 to 40, so it was a middle roll to kill, which would have been fine, and we keep Mischievous alive. I love Missy. Pseudo-Wadoo! There's a free Wisp. We should win this game. Even if that miss, we still won, basically, because there's nothing they can do. I have Tropius in the back. And I have physical walls and faster than Palafin. So there was, even if those landed, like there was zero way they won. And all I gotta do is damage Palafin. There's no reason, because it has to wave crash to do any damage. Jet Punch doesn't win the game, and it'll just basically end up killing itself. And again, me being faster, I guarantee get off 50. I don't even know if this kills. Yeah, I'm about to say, Mischievous put in some crazy, crazy work right there. All right, let's get another one. We'll be right back. Not a lead we want to see. All my mons take a lot. Okie Dokie doesn't take that much, though. All right, we'll go Okie Dokie. Beautiful. Like a great turn for me. We'll go for knockoff here. Oh, they're not choice banned, so I would have lived that anyway. Core change is still likely on their set. We know they're not choice banned, though. They're not choice banned, excuse me. So like, we know we would have lived that. Did I say they're not knockoff? I don't know what I said there, but we'll absolutely take that. By the way, these are not going to be daily. I'm kind of doing it daily now because I'm just like chilling with the climb, but don't always expect this daily. I have a bunch of other content I want to do too. Oh, interesting. Do you plan on terrestrializing? Because I was about to say, if Okie Dokie, if I just click like my boy Uzi Gunner, just don't worry about accuracy and just click, click, click. It's kill, kill, kill. So great for me, right? Absolutely great for me. I don't believe the Zen Headbutt is not even a move this thing can learn. So we're good. That was beautiful. Beautiful. And again, then not being choice banned, that makes a big difference. Gunk Shot also can KO you. But I do like the idea of going you as a Terra Ground Earth power. Yo! Hold up. I get the Terra Ground, right? Because this Mon is a demon, and like you won't kill me because you know I'm AV. Plus you miss Powerball, so like I can kill you back depending on your set. Ooh, we talking about mamas. Pump does not kill. Might as well go for Bug Buzz first. That way we only got to land one pump anyway, right? So we got 2 chances to land one pump. Now pump kills. I could also just Bug Buzz twice, actually. That's better. Bug Buzz twice is literally better. If they go for Synthesis, I'll go for the Hydro Pump after, because I'll be able to knock them out. But yeah, there's no reason to risk missing, I think, right here. I don't see, like, what if I miss the first one? I take the damage anyway. So if I'm guaranteed to hit, I'm already lucky, right, as is. I dodged Powerball. I avoided a flinch from Air Slash. And I managed to select Gunk Shot as well. Even though Pokemon is all about accuracy and like keeping it all in mind and things like that, you can still acknowledge the fact that like luck is going your way this day than it was. Even though I just recorded the episode right before and luck was not going my way that day. So, I mean, I guess it's a give and take. It's Pokemon at the end of the day, right? It's give and take. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, as I was saying before, these are not going to be daily. These are just whenever I feel like doing them. At the moment, I like uploading daily. But when I have a bunch of other content too, we'll just have a bunch of things we'll be doing in general. So cool. I get guaranteed damage there. Beautiful. Iron Crown is a decent switch in. I'll go you. Yep, on the Thunder Wave. Perfect. I think we Trailblaze here. Looking at their team. Ice Beam is not going to do that much. It does 42% max. So we can Trailblaze. And then Terra Normal Facade. Well, I don't even have to Terra Normal. Facade does 53 to 63. So I don't even have to Terra Normal. So this thing dies. Beautiful. I mean, if I want to, I can Terra Normal in front of Skyman. like that mon is floating. No, I can Terra Normal in front of Shaman if I really, really want to. But also, obviously, I enjoy uploading this right now as well. I'm trying to grow the AM Plus channel. It's really fun for me. I've been wanting to do this forever. And I love those suggestions that, oh, you can also do like fun theme teams and whatever. And that's the big thing, right? Like initially I made a Patreon a while back. I uploaded a bunch of content I couldn't put on the main channel because it didn't fit on the main channel. So it's nice to have a channel that I just don't like. How do I say? I don't care how it performs. I just love putting out content, right? I always love putting out content. It's my job to do YouTube. And it sucks to have to care how it performs, but also I'm proud of what I put out all the time. Like, I don't like putting out anything that I'm not proud of. So like, there's obviously, you know, a lot of good and bad in there. Not good and bad, but just good in general. So Facade is still a potential 2-hit KO. I like this because they are choice banned. I go down. Yeah, that's CB. So we get a free Drain Punch here. Very free. Nothing switches in. I get all my HP back. Shaman's still the only quote-unquote threat, but it's not really. Oh, especially when it comes in right now. I get a beautiful poison on this as well. We can go you. I like knockoff. I don't care if they go Mighty Anna. I just like the idea of getting rid of the leftovers, so that way you take a lot of damage here. I'll go for Toxic because Mighty Anna's Intimidate. So if things get a little shisty. Because they can't do anything to me, right? So I assume they'd switch out exactly into Mighty Anna. Perfect. There's no psychic move that can hit you, so you just go you. Did a lot. It felt like it had stake out for a second. I'm not gonna lie, that did a lot. That's crazy damage. Yeah, I'm keeping my Intimidate in the back because I'm still worried about Ace. So I'm definitely keeping Intimidate in the back. Drain Punch last time did 27. Yeah, Masquerain, this game is far from over, even though I'm up so much, especially because I didn't expect, I should have calculated how much this did to this thing, but at least we're at a decent percentage. We do still love Ace's move, which is great. Shaman comes in. Skyman. Gonna Toxic first into Psychic Noise, so that way they can't heal in the next turn. Actually, let me just Psychic Noise, because if they go for Synthesis, it's still better. Also, getting guaranteed chip on Ace is really good. Ace is so fast, man. Ace is so fast. Why am I terrified of this mon, man? I'm really terrified of Ace. That's a demon. Okay. So we get a Toxic off. Go for Psychic Noise. If they want to go for another C feather, they don't heal. They might actually end up switching because they're smart to keep Shaman healthy. They're very smart to keep Shaman healthy. Let's see. What are we thinking, Manaphy? Okay, so an unfortunate miss because you couple that with Psychic Noise and they can't actually heal this turn. So I'm either getting guaranteed, either getting damage on Ace or damage on anything else. which I am more than okay with. I'm just spamming. I'm just going to spam Psychic Noise, I think, at this point. For sure, that's the play. I don't even think they kill me. About to say, yeah. All right, so they can't do anything there. They're going to Thunderbolt here. If I had a ground type, I'd bring it out now, but I don't. You are 1 point faster than me. We go you. Knock off kills without giving out too much information. Like without dropping my stats, which is the big one, right? Don't drop my stats, babe. Let's go. Oh, man, shot, babe. Maybe I'm talking to myself, actually, because I'm the one who clicked close. What am I doing? I'm doing me. Why does it still say choice ban on the ace? We know you're not choice ban, bro. Let's get rid of that choice ban. Fireball. Close combat does 89 to 105% to ace. Okay, that's good. I just got to put ace in range of an attack. You know, technically, I could go Masquerain Terra in front of ace and Quiver and then have to hit a Hydro Pump, though. If they go ace, this is better for me because then it's a guaranteed kill after. I'm not sure what they're going to do here. I definitely want to keep you alive. Powerball does not kill me, which is important from ace. Max Powerball can do is 72%. I guess I jump kick can do a lot, but no burn, which is big. I can regen this back as well. Oh. They might have messed up here. I am gonna risk Hydro Pump at that point, right? At that point, I'll do it. Bug Buzz. Oh, okay. That was a good one. That was kind of war. I like that one. So 1686. That was a good one. I think that was a great one to end it on. A little short of an episode. I mean, it's not like these episodes have to be half an hour. I've been going back and forth between 20 something and that, but that was a really good one. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, let me know. Leave a like. Feel free to sub. Check out my main channel if you want to see more competitive Pokemon, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.